Haha.
No. I'm not passive aggressive. I just
You are
say
so
how it
passive
is.
aggressive. You are so passive aggressive, Tyler. You're not as blunt and cold-hearted as you like to think you are.
I just don't say shit to y'all. Because there's no point in arguing when somebody thinks they're right most of the damn time.
I don't think I'm right most of the time, Tyler. That's the only reason why I can be right. The only way to know that you're fucking right is if you've been wrong, bud. We've established this.
The most lethal superstar in the history of WWE, the Apex Predator. The Viper is here.
The following contest is a Hell in a Cell match. Making his way to the ring, representing RK
So how much dick you been
from
sucking,
St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 250 pounds, the Viper.
Seth. Simply Seth. You just not gonna talk because I said...
What? No, I was texting.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Simply Seth. How much dick you been sucking the last few days you haven't been online?
No, dude, I did a whole, like, tractor trailer, dude. No, like I made the bumper go in and everything, man.
Oh my god, he just missed the point.
What, did I not catch a joke?
Man, I made that dang tractor leak oil, man. I made dents all over.
Never mind, he caught the joke. I just didn't think he was going there.
What, are you referring to me?
Okay,
No.
I'm mad now.
Seth, like,
what?
I thought
okay.
He just like, I thought it went over his head and then it didn't.
Yeah, and then you two were laughing at the same time. I was like, wait, did it go over my head?
Dang.
That's, you know your friends are retarded as hell when they make you think you yourself are retarded. Like, it's like you function on such a low wavelength, you can't tell if it's secretly like a really, really high wavelength or not. It's basically where you're so smart you're an idiot, but you're so idiotic you're like a fucking genius.
It's weird.
I'm mad at Abby. She's watching Stranger Things without me.
Oh.
You should be mad at Abby, considering the fact that she never lets you fucking do anything.
You know, Caleb, they're kind of gonna get married together, so like they need to form a thing where like,
dude, no.
He's jealous. He's jealous, Tyler. He's jealous. He wants to marry me.
I'm jealous. When you touch me, I get pissed at you. You kidding? No.
Caleb's gonna like interrupt the wedding and be like, "Oh, wait another year."
No.
No, I'm just.
For the modern era, I think it's better to wait a little bit, but overall, no. Normal marriages can work out better. Well, when I say young, I mean like.
Oh my fuck!
I'm going to look at some places to rent, dude. Like this weekend, man, her's gonna go around and look. It's like $3,000 to rent some of these places, but heck.
Yeah, and that's cheap.
I know. I'm spending a lot on it.
3,000.
I'm saving up 15,000
you know
this whole year.
I was about to say, you know, like a good classy wedding is like bar none.
Oh, he said he was going to look at the hold on, that went over my head. I was thinking like renting an apartment.
Oh, no, but on the freaking, you know, they're kind of getting married thing. Yeah, I know this, but I'm saying ever since them two were just talking, he's been up her ass all the time, and before that, he would complain nonstop about how he has a problem with being fucking simple.
I mean,
and Seth, you've complained about it too. Well, no, when Seth himself has complained about it, then I'm pretty sure it's an obvious sign, like, I need to take a chill pill. Like, I need to, buddy, let me fucking breathe. And also, that time, when you love someone, you want to know how almost every happy marriage works? They have their alone time, Tyler. If you're around someone non-fucking stop, you're gonna get pissed. Same reason why absence makes the heart grow longer. That's familiarity, content. And not fucking, what is it?
He's rummaging for some sort of equalizer underneath the ring.
Shit, I'm trying to think of it. Oh yeah. Basically, the point of absence makes the heart grow longer. Basically, it's the same reason why every fucking husband goes out with their mates and goes like fishing or drinking or bullshit, and girls go shopping and getting their nails done and spas and all that shit. Yeah, that's why.
Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want.
It's fucking. Dude, this is it, man. This isn't what done. What the fuck is it? This one is skin. Tyler, I don't want to hear that from you. We're the cleanest fucking guy I know.
That exists solely for pain and suffering. Corey, I have to know, is there any use in coming up with a game plan for this match, or do you have to play? It's over. Oh, and a nice work. These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
Here is your winner, Wyatt.
What an emphatic victory, guys. No.
Oh, by the way, you know that best men normally have to arrange the wedding, right? Or at least for the groom. Like, they normally, the best man and then the groomsmen normally help.
There's nowhere to
with,
run.
like,
No one coming to help.
setting
It's
up the
all
ceremony
on you.
and
And
all
the
of
only
that.
way out is to win. We'll see which of these superstars is up to the task.
Right, so.
I can't hear you. This game's loud.
Then move your party audio over.
It's like I always say, he who...
Let me see if I can just turn this down.
Just hold down your PlayStation button, go to party, and then it'll say adjust audio mix.
The sledgehammer.
Well, let's see. Already got that. Alright, I got it.
Yeah, so now can you hear me better?
A little bit. I need to
Move
turn it
it
up a
over more.
little bit. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Let's turn it all the way over.
And if you want, you can be louder, then just move it back over to non-party. So don't forget that, or else you'll be wondering why your games are all fucking quiet or some shit. Yeah, I was saying, I hope you know that the best man and the groomsmen play a role in helping set up like the ceremony and like the wedding. Okay. So what are my responsibilities going to be? I know, like you're not even.
We haven't really talked about all that yet. We're trying to get everything set up though first, and then we're gonna figure all that out.
So who all is going to be groomsmen?
There's
Who all
gonna.
is going to be groomsmen?
Well, I don't know since everybody's kind of mad at each other right now. I don't know.
Well, I already told you what Carson said, but like I'll just read what Carson said. After like our argument, he was like, Caleb, I think you're a really great guy, but I believe things were taken severely out of context in all directions. I believe you were making jokes, whether your intentions were good or not, they were still taken too far by other people. I'm sorry I cursed at you, man. I just believe that you don't need to be talking anymore about mine and Lauren's relationship, please. I hope you do well in your classes today. But it sounds like we're pretty much good. Like, he's straight up, which he even told me, like, I was like, did you, my intentions were bad or whatever, and Chris was like, no. He was like, it made me think it whenever I heard that from Elijah, whatever, and I was like, no. I was making a fucking joke. So that's why he was like, whether they were good or bad, he was like, I think they're just taking too far by other people. And he apologized for cussing at me. So, it sounds like we're good on that, and then Lauren sent me a message too, like, a minute or two after Carson sent that, and was like, I don't think it'd be any differently, or whatever, like, none of us do. And like, neither does Dream and Mark. He was like, the only thing I thought was that maybe you thought I was flirting with you or something. She was like, it's just a big mess, and I'm sorry you're like wrapped up in this, and that, like, I just wanted to hear it from all directions. And she was like, have a good day. So it was basically just like both of them apologizing, and then they were like, okay, so basically Caleb was making a fucking joke, and Elijah made it out to be something way fucking worse, and it just got taken. That's basically what it seems to have, like, kind of boiled down to. But yeah, no, I'm not talking to Elijah. Like, if he joins the party, I'm just gonna have him muted the entire thing. Or I might beat awesome. Carson, yeah, I don't know. He normally parks near me, or like we normally park near each other at Allen Hall, like on Mondays and Wednesdays, because we have to be in the same building, but we're at different classes and different times. But like, normally, by the time I like walk in, or a little bit before I walk into class, he's leaving, or we'll talk for a few minutes. And on Monday, he parked his car on like the front side of the building, which I think he's done that once before, but like, I don't know, I was just like, okay, well, I guess Carson's not wanting to talk. Although, I mean, to be fair, I left Carson and Lauren both on red. Or on open rather, but yeah. So I don't know. I just figured it'd be really awkward around Dreama and Mark. Unless, which I'm almost certain Lauren relayed it back to be like, okay, so Caleb was like, no, that shit was not what Caleb was saying to me. Like, so that's basically it all boiled down to that, but no. So apparently Elijah's making a big window saying, he made it out to be the worst, saying that I said Lauren touched my dick and all kinds of shit, and that I wanted to fuck her, which I never said that shit. We've already established that, and then apparently Abby said that I thought she was flirting with me, which is fucking bullshit, which is why I was pissed at you, and I still kind of am a little bit, because apparently whatever bullshit you told Abby made her fucking say I thought she was flirting with me or some bullshit. When you yourself were the one that was going on about, oh, it'd be great if you and Lauren got together. It'd be best friends getting together. So I don't know what the fuck you were going on about.
Well, I said that it would be good, but remember I also said that would be also weird because Carson's with her, and I think Carson and her are good with each other too.
Yeah, but I never said she was flirting with you or shit. And you were like, Caleb, I think she is.
Well, I thought she may have been, because the way that I heard it, it kind of sounded like it.
The only reason I asked if it was flirting or not is because Elijah said that it all seemed like she was being flirted at the Appalachian game back in like fucking September. And I was like, that makes no sense, because I sat there and analyzed every single thing Lauren did, and there was no physical sign that she liked me, and I was like, yeah, that's good. And I was like, she doesn't like me, and I don't want her to like me, and I don't like her like that. And then Elijah says something that's counterintuitive to my entire words, so I'm like, oh fuck, what's going on here? So that's why I just interrogated the whole entire group, and then kept asking them, like, okay, what do y'all think this means? I never thought she liked me. Like, I just want to know what the fuck y'all were on about. But apparently, Elijah made it out to be something worse, and apparently, I'm guessing you thought I thought you liked me or something when I asked you what you thought about it, and you said that it sounds like she was flirting with me, not the other way around. But I don't know whatever bullshit you told Abby.
I didn't tell her anything else other than I was wondering if that was what was going on or what, because I didn't know. Because then when y'all was just by yourselves when y'all went to that Halloween thing, I was like, that's strange. And then I started thinking, I was like, well, No, it's probably just because he's friends with her, and then he's also friends with her brother.
Caleb's like a little brother to me, and he views me as like a big brother.
Yeah. And then I know Abby ended up texting. She's like, I don't know. I'm gonna ask, and she asked if Carson and her was okay, and I was like, oh my gosh. But she asked if her and Carson was good, and what was going on between them. And she was like, I bet it's just because he really don't celebrate Halloween. And I was like, and then she was like, yeah, that's what Abby was saying. So Abby really wasn't trying to start stuff, and I wasn't trying to start stuff either. I just was confused, and I was going to stay out of it, but apparently it got spread somehow.
Well, Abby was talking to Lauren about it, and then Elijah was saying, Elijah is the one person I'm the fucking most pissed at, especially considering the fact that he lied to everyone at the party, which I knew he was, but he was sitting there saying that he did all that shit with his girl, or whatever. And I'm like, here's the funny thing. What Elijah said about what he did with his girlfriend to all of us, that's what he did to me. But Lauren's not my girlfriend.
He's climbing the cell now, guys. On the move.
Which is the most fucked thing about it. And very conveniently, like, he straight up was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be on for the next few days. Definitely, I should have some time and stuff. And he was like, I might get on the next few days. Or whatever. And then sends me a message, like, the Wednesday night before I get my fucking ass eaten up by Carson. He's like, what the hell gives a fella? I'm like, yeah, it's real convenient you're not online. And you send me some big ass apology text right before some bullshit. Yeah, so I'm real pissed at Elijah. I don't know what fucking bullshit he's on. But we've already been over this, so like, everyone says this is the number one reason why friend groups break apart. And even statistically, like, friend groups normally drift apart slowly because you go on, like, different routes and communication isn't priority. You're not, like, regularly talking to each other. So then over time you just kind of fade away. Like, you'll always, you know, love each other and have a good regard, but you just don't talk much. So, like, the friend group kind of dissipates, but you still value each other very closely. When you don't value each other very closely, it's normally an abrupt break in the friend group, and the number one reason for that is relationship drama. And I've even said that back in middle school, and all the teachers were like, yep. And when we went to high school, started saying it more. They were like, yep. Almost every other friend group I know of that broke apart, relationship drama. Christian's friend groups, relationship drama. Canaan's friend groups, relationship drama. Our old friend group, relationship drama. So, yeah, bro just put a fucking spinner in that shit. And the thing is, even if, like, all this shit just goes water under the bridge, I'm never gonna trust Elijah the same way again. Fuck that. And then Carson probably isn't gonna trust me all that much. Although, I don't know, Carson is a very forgiving person, and he legitimately is like, okay, yeah, I never pinned you for doing that, but, you know, made it sound like it. Or whatever. And Lon was like, I didn't think you liked me or anything. I was like, because I don't. And she was like, okay, I got you. Because I was kind of, I gotta be honest, I was probably pushing that I am not attracted to Lon. Probably a little too much. It probably sounded a little rude, but I was like, I do not fucking like you. Like, I was just sitting there yelling that shit. And, yeah. But, even then, there's always going to be a little bit of suspicion or some bullshit. Like, I mean, even if you get a deep-ass cut, sure, the wound might heal, but there's still going to be a scar, and, you know, it's still going to be a little sensitive there. You're going to have a pressure point there. So, yeah, no. Hey, Elijah and I have been talking for some time about the friend group breaking apart and everything. And, funny enough, he's the fucking reason why. Which I already predicted that. I'd already predicted that because I talked to Tyler about it. And I believe I talked to you about this, like, a fucking year ago when we all were first starting to, like, hang out in PlayStation parties and everything.
I think you
hinted.
did.
Yeah. And what do you know? So yeah, and the wedding thing, I don't know. I'm gonna go to your wedding because you're one of my all-time best friends. You're a brother. And yeah, that day is for you, Abby, and giving that glory to God. You know, it's the holy sacrament, or it's the sacrament of holy matrimony. So yeah, that's because of God. So that's why I'll go there. Number one is God. Yeah, no. I don't know. Yeah, and it's probably going to be awkward if, which presumably Lauren will be the maid of honor.
Mm-hmm.
If she's not making a family member a maid of honor, why are you making a family member the best man?
Because he needs to be.
Why do you say he needs to be?
Because he's done a lot for me my whole life, and he never gave up on me.
Yeah.
He went on canned food just to get me from Mom, so I mean, when he didn't eat for nights sometimes, just to save up money, take me back and forth to court. I think he deserves it.
Yeah. Which I even told you first and foremost. I was like, traditionally the best man normally is either a family member or like one of your closest friends of the group. But then I was like, give it to your dad. Because you even told me that you were tied between me and your dad, and I said give it to your dad. Like a few months ago. So. Although I'm gonna tell your dad and be like, you know I was competing with you for best man. I'm just fucking around. I ain't gonna do that shit. Man, imagine my ass in a box.
Tyler's gotta get a tux.
Yeah, we all do.
Where is Tyler?
He muted his mic after I said some snarky comment to him. But it's 6, so he might be eating food. But, well, it's less of us wearing tuxes and more of just fancy suits or whatever. I guess the tux. But, yeah, no, I'm gonna lose weight for the, wedding. Which that's normally what the groom and the wife worry about, not anyone else, but I'm just gonna do that so that my ass is even shrinkier. Well, I've gained more weight, so all I did was push against my head and have done to go an apoplectic. Although pump on my boot anyway, since it's 16. But yeah. But that's a bunch of jazz. You know, it's gonna be real weird in the height order because you're significantly shorter than your dad. I'm a pretty damn good bit taller than your dad. Tyler is about 2 inches shorter than me, and then whoever else is going to be a groomsman is probably going to be shorter. So it's going to be like, say you're the photographer and you're facing you and Abby, and you're on the left side of the photographer. It's going to go short, tall, very tall, tall, and then whoever else. So it's going to be weird. I'm going to stick out like a sore thumb, dude.
He'll take things into the ring. Might be able to stop the Viper once and for all.
Short little Seth. Sethy Wethy getting married. Little short Seth and short Abby. Man, she really didn't like it when I called her short. Or did it even bother her at all?
It didn't really bother. But when I do it, it does bother her.
I'm exactly 1 foot taller than her, right? She's 5'3".
Yeah,
I'm exactly 1 foot taller than her. Oh god. Do I even look a foot taller than her?
No.
I don't look a foot taller than her?
No, I'm just messing with you.
Well, no, I don't care. It's a yes or no question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Taking his time. Orton going to that place could be academic from here.
No, Odie. Odie. Odeus.
Merciless attacks from the Viper. This devastating offense from Orton is so hard to prepare for. And he was ready for Orton. He weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own. What's coming next? Taking their time.
But no, the wedding's gonna be awesome. Who all do you have pinned for being a groomman now? Or groomsmen, I mean.
Well, it's gonna be you, Tyler, Carson, Elijah, Dad, and John, and then Tyler from work, my boss.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
You normally want an even amount of groomsmen and bridesmaids. By the way.
Yeah, I know. Abby's gonna try to find people. I think my mom's gonna be on her side.
The average, normally most people have like 5 groomsmen, give or take. So that would be your dad, me, Tyler, Carson, and then Elijah.
Randy Orton gets him back.
Which I'm really not gonna fucking like
Setting foot
that.
in the ring now. Going to the well again. Will it produce dividends? Shoulder up before 3.
The fact that these superstars can still be moving at this point is beyond the realm of reality.
Orton has ended so many matches with that, but it did not do the trick just then. Oh, the ref in the wrong place there. The ref's got to be better than that. Oh, man, referee hit hard here. Big ball. Picture perfect drop kick. Oh, nasty stop to finish it off. Precision offense from the Viper.
And Randy Orton is on a roll.
You know what I was gonna do for Abby, but it'd be very expensive. Huh?
I said what?
I was gonna actually like save a lot of freaking money, and I don't know how I was gonna do it, but I was gonna try to do it, and I was gonna try to get Taylor Swift to be at her wedding. But I told Abby that. She's like, no, please don't, because she said it caused a bunch of attention and everybody'd show up just because Taylor Swift. And it,
Probably.
yeah, and what I was gonna do though, I was gonna be in there and I was like, hey, I got something for you, and I just like, hey Taylor, come here, and she wouldn't know who it would be, and then she just walks in and just be shocked, but she said no.
Taylor Gilchrist.
What? No. Okay.
The moon this morning was freaking dark because of the eclipse. Like there was no light on it, like the sun wasn't reflecting off of it. I forgot about it, so I was like, what the crap's going on? I was like, are we done?
Well, a giant solar flare that would have caused such a massive geomagnetic storm that would have shut down all power to the entire planet. Yeah, it missed us by 9 days, I think like a couple months ago.
Damn it.
Or maybe a year. It basically would have fucking destroyed the planet.
Damn it.
Although you would have seen the auroras from like every single... Like, there was one time I think in like the 1880s that we had such a strong geomagnetic storm that you could see the auroras through like almost all of the continental United States. Like you could see it all the way in Hawaii. The aurora borealis, the northern lights in Hawaii. That's how strong the geomagnetic storm is. Most auroral activity is near the Arctic Circle, but which that technically goes all the way up from like Sweden, Finland, Norway, you know, up in Canada, Alaska, Russia, basically all the top northern parts, and Wales. You can see them like the tips of Scotland and stuff, and like Wales. It just depends on like the activity. Like if you have very, very weak auroras, you can't pick up with your eyes, but